Hi, listeners. Thank you for listening to this audio. On today's video, we will be talking about how to deal with a nagging and moody girlfriend. The phrase nagging and moody girlfriend is emotionally loaded. This can also be applied to a wife, by the way. Many men use it out of frustration. Many women feel misunderstood or dismissed by it. As the relationship conflicts dynamics, nagging is rarely about the control, moodiness is rarely random. Most recurring relationship tensions come from unmet emotional needs, poor communication patterns, and unclear boundaries, not bad intentions. If you approach this problem with the mindset of, how do I stop her? You will fail. If you approach it with, how do I lead this relationship better? You will grow, and so will the relationship. This audio will guide you to understand why nagging and moodiness happens to women, respond without escalating conflict, set firm but respectful boundaries, improve emotional safety and attraction, decide when the relationship is unhealthy, and what to do then. This is not manipulation. This is about maturity, clarity, and emotional leadership. Part 1. Why nagging with females really is repeated communication that feels ignored. Nagging is a protest behavior. It means I don't feel heard. It means I don't feel prioritized. I've asked nicely before and nothing has changed. I'm anxious about something and don't know how else to express it. Most women do not nag. Nagging feels bad for both people. But when a woman feels emotionally unsafe, uncertain about your commitment, unsupported, or chronically disappointed, she will repeat herself, not because she enjoys it, but because repetition feels like survival. So, why men experience it as attacking or controlling? Men often hear nagging as criticism. He thinks it's very disrespectful, micromanagement, rejection of who they are. So instead of hearing, I'm overwhelmed and I need help, they hear, you are failing. This mismatch creates a loop. She escalates to feel heard. You withdraw to protect yourself. She escalates more. Then you disengage further. That loop intimacy could destroy the marriage or the relationship if not corrected. Part 2. What moodiness actually means. Moodiness is emotional overflow, not random drama. Mood swings often came from emotional exhaustion, hormonal fluctuations, stress overload, feeling emotionally unseen, unresolved resentment. Here is the important truth. Most women don't become moody with men they feel emotionally safe with. Moodiness is often a sign that emotions are piling up, communication is blocked, vulnerability feels unsafe. It is rarely about the moment, it is about the accumulation. Part 3. The biggest mistakes men make and why they backfire. Mistake number 1, trying to fix her mood. When a woman is emotional and you respond with logic, solutions, advice, dismissal, and then you will say, oh, you're overacting. She feels invalidated. This will not help. Her emotional brain hears, your feelings are inconvenient. This escalates moodiness, not reduces it. Mistake number 2, ignoring the problem, hoping it will go away. Silence is not peace. When you withdraw, she feels abandoned. Anxiety increases, nagging intensifies. Avoidance trains her nervous system to push harder. Mistake 3. Fighting emotion with emotion. Raising your voice, sarcasm, or defensiveness triggers. There's power struggle, emotional chaos, loss of attraction. Leadership is calm, not loud. Part 4. Emotional leadership. The skill that changes everything. What emotional leadership actually is. Emotional leadership means you regulate yourself first. You don't get pulled into chaos. You set the emotional tone. You respond, not react. This does not mean being cold or dominant. It means being grounded and steady. Women relax emotionally when they feel heard, safe, guided, and respected. Step number 1. Learn to separate emotion from content. When she's nagging or moody, there are 2 layers. First layer is the content, what she's saying. The second is the emotion, what she's feeling. Most men argue with content. Wise men respond to emotion first. Example, instead of, I said I'd do it later, stop nagging. Try, I can see you're frustrated. Let me understand what's bothering you. Once emotion is acknowledged, content becomes manageable. Part 5. How to respond in the moment when she is nagging. So this is the wrong response. Why are you always on my case? Never say that. Better answer, I hear that this is important to you. What specifically are you worried will happen if this doesn't change? This does 3 things. This slows escalation. This shows engagement. This moves towards clarity. When she's moody or irritable, you should never say this. What is your problem now? You never say that. The better response, you seem off today. Do you want support or space? Maybe you need a chocolate, or you can give her flowers. This gives her choice, which reduces emotional pressure. Okay, so when she brings up an old issue, you should never say, what are you still talking about that? You never say that. The better response, I thought we moved past this, but clearly something didn't get resolved. Okay, let's talk. Unresolved issues resurface until addressed, not until ignored. You need to communicate with each other. Now part 6, boundaries. Without becoming cold or cruel, boundaries are not punishment. Boundaries are clarity, not controlled. A healthy boundary sounds like, I want to talk about this, but not when we are yelling at each other. Let's pause and come back in an hour, and this protects for both of us. How to set boundaries without escalation. First, you need to stay calm. Second, state what you will and won't engage with. 3, offer an alternative. 4, follow through consistently. Consistency builds safety. Part 7. The hidden role of attraction and polarity. Loss of attraction increases nagging. When a woman feels you lack direction, you avoid responsibility, you've become passive, she unconsciously shifts into a masculine role, reminding, correcting, managing. Nagging often replaces attraction. Leadership restores polarity. Remember that leadership is not control. Leadership looks like taking initiative, following through, having a vision, being emotionally present. When you lead your life, she relaxes in the relationship. Part 8, Self Reflection. The hard but necessary questions. Ask yourself honestly: do I keep my word? Do I listen to understand or to defend? Do I avoid difficult conversations? Do I expect peace without effort? Am I emotionally available? You cannot change her behavior without examining your own. Part 9. When the problem is not you. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, she refuses accountability. She uses constant criticism, she emotionally manipulates, and she never allows peace. That is not nagging, that is emotional imbalance or incompatibility. Healthy relationships allow repair, calm, mutual respects. Chronic chaos is not love. Part 10. When to seek help or walk away. Consider couples counseling if communication always turns hostile, resentment dominates, intimacy is gone. Consider walking away if boundaries are ignored. Emotional abuse exists. Nothing improves despite of effort. Staying in dysfunctional helps no one. In conclusion, dealing with a nagging and moody girlfriend or wife is not about silencing her. It is about emotional intelligence, clear leadership, consistent boundaries, mutual respect. When a man becomes calm, present, and accountable, nagging decreases, moodiness softens, attraction grows, and peace returns. And if peace never comes, that clarity is valuable too. You deserve a relationship that feels like a partnership and not a battlefield. Thank you for listening.